Hi Aries, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for October 2015. This month I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, this is a general reading, so to get a reading with details pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. To get a private reading with me, you just go to my website, theluckymermaid.com, click on the Orders tab on my menu, and there you will find all the instructions on how you can schedule your own reading and make your payment to secure your reading. I am booking out into June of 2016 now, so if you would like to be put on the wait list, please let me know. If you would like to gain more insight and information, please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign, because some months they'll make more sense to you and resonate more for you than your sun sign will. If you'd like to gain more insight beyond this reading, I'm going to continue on after this video is done and do a crystal reading for your sign that you will be able to download and purchase by going to my website, theluckymermaid.com, clicking on the videos tab on my menu, and there you will see the October crystal readings for each sign. There are also crystal readings there for August and September, and also Psychic Tarot readings 6-month love forecasts and Psychic Tarot reading financial forecasts also on that videos page. If you click on your sign, it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand, and there you can download and purchase it. So thank you so much. Now on to your reading, Aries. First card you have that shows up here today, Aries, you have the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups to me is a card that symbolizes attending parties, gatherings, and celebrations. This could also indicate you throwing a party or a gathering. It can also indicate a celebratory conclusion to something that's been going on in your life. I do feel that a time of waiting is over for you. Any dithering or going back and forth and waiting, I feel, is over. I do feel some of you Aries are going to be in the lineup for hearing some news. And this news may come as a surprise. You may be feeling out of sorts at first about the news, but in the long run, I actually feel that it's positive. I feel that some of you Aries are getting reinstated. If something was like taken away from you before, I get that you're getting reinstated in it. Something is coming up for you to be able to redo. I feel that you're learning a lot right now, and I feel that you're working really diligently. Some of you may be feeling hard-pressed about your finances. I do feel for some of you Aries, too much backbiting and backstabbing has gone on, and for some of you this has taken place in the workplace. For some of you, this could be in, social situations or family. But first, it comes up to me as backbiting and backstabbing in the workplace. You may be getting some rest and relaxation and taking a trip. I feel some of you might be doing this with a friend because I'm getting rest and relaxation, and you could be going with a friend. I feel that you have to be more proactive about your choices about people you're dating or seeing. And I hear that somebody is going to want to come back and talk to you and like maybe put you on the spot, or I don't know that you're going to be real happy with this conversation because I keep getting the feeling like you feel taken back and surprised and put on the spot. I feel like you're going to wish that they hadn't, like the feeling of, I wish they hadn't come back and hadn't tried to talk to me again. It's like a feeling of like, I really don't want to talk to them or deal with it again. The next card you have here that comes up in this reading today, Aries, you have the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is a card to me that symbolizes giving charitably and freely to others and happily, or it could be you receiving money through a grant, a loan, financial banking institutions, anything like that. I feel the decision-making process is up to you on whether you want to push something through or not. I feel like you are having some feeling of resistance, like resisting something. And I feel that you're getting tired in some regard of having to push too hard. I do get for some of you Aries, a new project or plan is going to float past your desk. And I feel that many of you are going to be thinking about whether you want to deal with it or take it. Like I'm seeing you thinking about, you're considering it. I do feel that you, Aries, my guides are saying you need to be brave and confront your issues head on. They're saying try not to sidestep anything right now, because I'm getting the feeling like you're going to be confronted with something you don't really want to deal with. And they're saying best to confront it head on. You don't want to try to sidestep it, because sidestepping it, it's still going to make it show up again later. See, because I see you've got decisions, you've got choices that are coming down the pike, and I'm seeing you weighing your options. I see some of you are considering something that you're trying to determine whether you want to put something up in front of the public or not, something you want to address, something you're not really fully comfortable with dealing with or used to dealing with. I'm getting that kind of sense. I do hear pour over the details carefully, because you don't want to jump and then have some regret about some decision you make. So, I mean, sometimes it's good to be spontaneous, right? And just jump into something. But in this regard, I'm not feeling like that's the best situation in regard to what you're up against. And, you know, we are in Mercury in retrograde right now, and we also have the eclipses that just happened, right? So we had the eclipse on yesterday. I'm recording this on the 28th of September. We had the full moon lunar eclipse yesterday. So there's a lot of things going on, other planetary things as well. And we also have Mercury doesn't go direct until the 9th, and we're still in the shadow of it after that for 2 weeks in October. So at this time, I really feel like whatever comes up for review to you, whatever you need to focus on, review, think about, think over, that's a great time to be doing it, but not to make the decisions about what you want to do until that time frame passes. The next card you have here in your reading today, Aries, you have the Lovers card, and the Lovers is insistent on showing up. This month, it keeps showing up, and I do these readings on different days at different times, and shuffle many times and do private readings in between. But this Lovers, it's just determined to show up. And the Lovers card is a card to me that symbolizes two people in a passionate embrace with a lot of chemistry, sexual chemistry between the two. This card can symbolize that you have some simpatico and empathy towards each other. You're really in tune with each other's needs. This card can also symbolize that there could be outside interference here. There could be interference from jobs, co-workers, family members, friends, children, exes, anything like that. But the angel that's looking over these two lovers could also be blessing this. And you have to go by what is around the card. But I got to be honest with you, the next card that comes up is not a good one. You do have the Five of Swords here, which means to me drawing a line in the sand and somebody gossiping or conspiring about you and gossiping about you. But I have to listen to the Lovers. They may not be connected here, but it is the card that follows it. I do feel many of you Aries are ready to step up your game, especially in regard to love. I do feel many of you feel like your feelings and emotions have been clouded over, like murky water clouded over about relationships and love. I feel like you've gone through like a little bit of a cloudy spell right now. It's like I feel that many of you Aries want there to be permanence in your life, but that you feel like these love relationships are fleeting. And I feel it's starting to wear you down or be like grating on your nerves. If you're an Aries that secretly begins dating someone behind the scenes, if you've been in a covert relationship, be prepared, because that relationship is going to be made aware and be public. It's going to come out in the open. So if you're an Aries doing having like a secret tryst with someone, be prepared, because I feel like it's ready to get revealed somehow. I feel like a lot of Aries, I feel too much struggling and troubled waters in regard to romance. Like just too much struggling going on. Like it doesn't feel like it's gelling or going right, or, you know, like a rocky ship on the water. That's what I'm seeing. Like I just don't feel like you're having smooth sailing right now in regards to love, whether you're coupled or single. Either way, I do feel if you're single, you are destined to be with somebody in a serious, committed love relationship with permanence, but I just don't feel like they're here yet. Even though the Lover's card is showing up, I feel it's showing up more to show you that you've been battling with almost like inconsistency. That's the feeling I have. The next card you have here in this layout today, Aries, you have the Five of Swords. As I showed you before, this is a card that means drawing a line in the sand. People could be gossiping and conspiring against you or about you, but it doesn't matter. You're holding your position firm and drawing your line in the sand. It's, of all the fives, it's the strongest. I hear you're coming to some conclusions about people. I feel that this has caused some real upsetment for you, and for some of you, I feel that it's broken your heart in some ways. Now, for some of you, this is in regard to love, but this could be other relationships, friendships, family, co-workers. You could have a feeling of being heartbroken. I feel some of you Aries are getting too much flack from outside sources. And I feel that you really all the way around want consistency in your life, and you want this kind of battles and stuff to just stop it. I see you want peace, and many of you Aries feel like you have just had it. Like you've had it, you're tired of, you know, too much instability and runaround. And I do feel that you want people to treat you right, with respect. And I feel that some of you are going to be insistent on it and demand it. That is also coming up here. You do have a lot of power and control right now, Aries, so put that power and control to good use. Forge ahead. Do not let anyone stop you or put any roadblocks in any of your plans. Don't listen to the naysayers or disbelievers. You have just got to forge ahead. They keep saying to me, forge ahead with your projects and plans. Don't let other people throw doubt, cast too much doubt in your way and then create stumbling blocks for you. I do feel that some of you are going to receive some kind of spellbinding contract or deal that's going to come to you unexpectedly and out of the blue, but I feel it's going to come to you in November because I'm hearing next month. However, I am recording this on September 28th, but it is for October's reading. So I feel when my guides are saying next month, I do feel that they mean November. So the last card you have in this reading today, Aries, you have the King of Cups. And the King of Cups to me is a card that symbolizes a water sign male. That would either be a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. I feel many of you are going to feel your emotional tides pulled by this king. Now, if it does not make sense to you that he is a king, then, you know, females can also show up as kings. So it could be a female if it doesn't make sense to you that it's male. I do feel that you're going to have some emotional support and camaraderie from this King of Cups. I do feel that he's offering you up something and offering you up some kind of deal. For some of you, it is romance, and for some of you, this is some other kind of deal. I feel that some of you may feel skeptical about him, but what I'm hearing, or she, whoever this king is, I get you feeling skeptical about them, but I'm hearing they want to bring you into their fold. So either they want you to come work for them in a business or in a business partnership or arrangement, or the fold is bring them into their family. So for those of you that are single, this could be the one that's looking for you to become their mate. But for some of you, if you're already coupled, this is somebody that's coming in that wants you to be part of their fold in a business or working related sense, or in cooperation with them in work or business somehow. Whoever this King of Cups is, they are genuinely interested in you. And I do feel that they are going to seek you out and are also going to troubleshoot how you feel about them and what they're doing. Like, they're using the words troubleshoot there, but I actually feel like he wants to get your feel of what's your opinion about what he's doing, what he's saying, what he's offering. I do feel either way. I feel like he wants to make you partners with him. I do. It keeps coming up. So to me, it's either a romantic partnership or it's a business working relationship partnership. And I do feel that you are going to end up being with him and working together as a team and dividing your resources and your finances up between the two of you. So whether if you're working with him, there's a lot of excelling going to go on here. I feel that he can create a lot of good things and drama, but not necessarily bad drama, but bring in new business, new things, new money, new. Bring in a lot of positive new things. If this King of Cups is a romantic partner for you, I feel like that's what they want. They want like a commitment. They want some kind of commitment, like marriage commitment with you. Comes up really strongly here. So you just have to think about that and be prepared. I feel that if either way, he can, whether he's romantic or work, he could show up anytime between the beginning of October and the end of December. That arc of time is the gateway of when he could show up, because, all Aries are not born on the same day, the same month, the same year, and at the same time. So your time frames are not all going to be exactly the same with that. So I hope this reading was of help to you. I certainly hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching and sharing and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do really appreciate that. And please be sure to subscribe to my channel. That way, when I post my psychic tarot readings for the month and my mid-month updates, you will get notified. Also, please be sure to follow me on Facebook. I do really like interacting with you guys there, and I do post things there daily. You won't be able to see here on YouTube, and my Facebook name is The Lucky Mermaid LLC. And also, please be sure to follow me on Twitter. If you're interested in getting a continuation that I'm going to do of this reading with my crystal, please be sure to go to my videos page and click on your sign, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand, and you will be able to get October's crystal reading for your sign. And there are other videos you may be interested in downloading and purchasing there as well. So I hope you have an absolutely brilliant month of October, Aries, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.